Ryan? Preston? Good. Thank you for that. All swell as hay. I think we can get going. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being to this year's Arbor Day celebration. This is the 154th celebration of this event. This year, with the 250th anniversary of our country, in cooperation with many departments, the Shade Tree Commission, which we have represented up here with us today, we came into partnership with our Parks Division, Public Works, and POSAC to bring you guys the Grove of 13 for Hunterdon County in recognition of the original 13 colonies. In no general order other than the Shade Tree Commission and Ryan picked for size and height and understory. So we moved everybody around. New Hampshire is down below. You'll see to the right. They want to live free or die, so we moved them away from everybody else. So what we did is we had parks clear an area of the gardens. Ryan had the fence repaired from this year's severe winter. Public Works and our tree crew came in, and in conjunction with each other, working very closely, we provided a trail from one end of the garden to the other. And how did we do that trail? We used wood chips so that we could transport ourselves back and forth without creating root compaction. And we did that with wood chips from trimming all of our oak trees in this area from oak willow. And then we came in to do a secondary function, and we covered it all with mulch so that we have a permeable surface so that we can recharge water back into the environment. The 13 trees were selected for each state and the fact that they are indigenous to that state. Kathleen Horseshoe helps us a great deal in engineering, and within Shade Tree, we've ordered 13 plaques to commemorate this event, and they'll be identified as the Arbor Day, the Grove of 13, Hunterdon County, species, and common name. At the ends of the trail, if you guys have time, you'll also find two signs dedicating the Grove of 13, 1776. We'll also have a large return of recycling and mulching back to the Arboretum. And we have scouts here, and Deb Reed, who I'm sure helped spearhead this effort. So congratulations to you for bringing that and being part of this. This was a very tight time frame. We don't like to do things with a lot of planning, but this one did. We brought this to the Commissioner Board last year in 2025 to initiate it, mostly to make sure that they were on board. But without your support, Sean as liaison, Sue as commissioner, we couldn't do any of this. So very proud, Brian Stem, Luke are here from Road Department and Bridge Division. We have Ryan here from Parks. I'm also here from Public Works, our Rangers. I see our staff from Parks. We have some residents. It's very nice to see everybody. And with that, we are going to have our Shade Tree group, our Parks team and Roads team show you how to plant the dogwood that is for the state of New Jersey. And then we commemorate and open our Grove of 13. So thank you all for being here. Yes, it is. Yep, all will be identified.
I just want to say, on behalf of Sue, myself, thank you to everyone for being here. Thanks for all the effort of all the departments that made this possible. I think it's a wonderful idea as we commemorate the 250th anniversary, and what better way than to recognize the original 13 colonies of our state. And, you know, as we progress on our renovation of our Parks headquarters, as well as the Arboretum itself, you know, the county continues to make investments in all of our properties across the county, so to benefit all of our residents. So happy to be here, happy to be able to celebrate Arbor Day with my former colleagues on the Shade Tree Commission that I had the pleasure to serve with for almost 15 years before Commissioner Board. So thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Now everybody stay right there. If you folks could gather in with them so we can get a nice group photo with everybody.
She wouldn't touch a worm either today.
Come on, guys.
All right.
All right.
Girl
Where's our
power.
commissioners? Let's grab some shovels so we can put some mulch
Hi.
on this. Come right around here. I'm going to help you. Okay. You ready? I'm going to help you get a shovel full, okay? Okay. You ready to take it over? You got everybody in here? Where's Mary? Mary, get in
Come
here,
behind
Mary.
me. Come behind me.
I'm good. I got it.
Ready? You ready? Pictures?
Yep.
Okay. Ready? Throw it.
Sorry.
You want to do another one?
She do it all for letter.
I'm going to let her out. You got this figured out? Want me to help? You got it now. You got it? Okay. Keep going.
Correct.
Yeah, we don't want a volcano mulch.
No volcano motion. You want to keep it away from the truck.
You plant it nice and high so it stays dry.
Mary, this is a real treat for you, planting a tree versus cutting it down.
Yes, it is. Right up my alley.
That's one. Throw it. Good job. Let's get the kids by themselves here to get a picture.
Sure.
You stay right in the middle. Laura, come over here. We have another young one over here. Want to come in the picture?
You understand?
I don't know. I just we never put down a yeah, I believe in it. We never.
Look at him.
Hi. Great job. Good.
Step by step. Step by step. You can throw it anywhere you want to.
Yeah, we do have a real one. We do have some up there. Yeah, okay. There's one.
This is a very popular I'd rather hear about it than not.
I saw
It's always okay to plan a little house. It's scary. This is like PBR Yeah.
We found 2 sets of baskets on these trees again.
Really? Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, we did have a problem with that too.
Slide it on the burlap closer if we can, get it in the hole, then we'll roll it out of it.
Keep it tight, and you could always untie it once you get it. But that's important. It's hard to explain that to the public. No? You guys know what he's doing there? Yeah. Why he's doing that? Usually when they're at the nursery and they roll those balls around and they cultivate it as it's growing.
Right, so more dirt than
Tree of New Jersey is the northern red oak.
but we have all these red oaks here that are dying of bacterial leaf scorch. So we're planting the flowering tree of New Jersey, which is the flowering dogwood, right? Because we wanted to be around for 2076. If you notice, I just kind of dug out the dirt on top. A tree shouldn't look like a telephone pole coming out of the ground.
Feels like it's not.
It should naturally flare where it meets the ground. A lot of times in the nursery, they put extra dirt on top to protect the trunk.
On the burlap.
So you got to make sure that you're not planting the tree too deep. That's why you kind of excavate, find where it flares, and that's where you make the top level. And then you just got to be careful with your mulch that you don't bury the tree again.
It's facing Brian. So we got to grab the balls. We're doing it.
Interesting thing. A lot of trees in the nursery usually have a dot on the north side, so that when you go and plant it, you can plant it the way it's been growing, so that way it doesn't get screwed up by having the sun come from a different direction. Good.
It's not. Straighten it. Put some soil underneath it. That's good. Slide it in. It'll come back. It's almost got to turn a little bit more this way. There you go. That's good. Perfect. Now we got to get it straight. Get some dirt underneath that ball. Really shove it in there.
You want to get this sort of packed in, not like a rock. Snug it up all around there. There's a little bit more hiding. That's good. That's good. Hold on. It's very loose in the ball. It's not. All right. Let it go again. All right. Just firm it in it as you pick the soil. Put it on your feet.